Hello. Today I'm going to be reading a part of the first chapter of the book Stakeout by Lily Luchesi. And as usual, if I absolutely murder any of the characters' names or the author's name, I apologize. Prologue. June 2012. Detective First Grade Daniel Mancini was on assignment to follow a homicide suspect. The man was suave, British, and rich. He was also suspected of murdering 2 women in the past 2 weeks. It was Danny's mission to put the perp behind bars, at least until he can get a needle in his arm. He should have had his partner with him, but she was on maternity leave, and the Chicago Police Department was short-handed, so he was on his own that night. He followed the man from his house in a rural and posh suburb to the south side of the city, in one of the worst neighborhoods. It was foggy and cold. Felt more like mid-March than June. He watched his perp chat up a young woman on the corner. Prostitute. The other 2 had also been classified as ladies of the night, but the second one turned out to be the runaway wife of a high-powered lawyer. She'd left because he beat her and withheld any money he earned from her. He would have killed her eventually. This way, she just ended up deader sooner. It was her death that put this investigation at the top of homicide's priority list. He brought along his smartphone to photograph or film the perp talking with the woman for proof. He hung back as long as possible, hating the thought he might cause a woman emotional trauma by waiting. But in order to make the charges stick, he needed to catch the perp in the act. He clipped the phone to his belt, hoping the video camera would catch everything. He needed his hands free. Keeping one hand on his gun, he crept closer, keeping his distance until he heard a woman's gurgling scream. He dashed into the alleyway, and what he saw changed his life forever. This was a part of Stakeout by Lily Luchesi.